18 out of the 29 markets, 62% of them made money across that 10-year back test. We entered the buy here, we exited there. Why on earth did we do this? Now you can see a very strong move to the upside. This is what we're trying to identify. Today, you're about to learn a fully mechanical, very robust strategy. I'm going to prove to you how I was able to discover this thing was robust and even prove to you that it is robust. Okay, so we're going to go into the results of this strategy in a second. We're also going to go through every single rule so you really understand how it works, see a couple of trade examples, and then at the end of this, I'm even going to give you a chance to get your own strategy fully automated so you can do the same thing as I'm about to show you right now. Folks, there are a couple of other things in this video, so stick around if you're wanting to find out who won the private mentor strategy bonus. And also, if you do want to get your hands on what I've created here today, I'm going to reveal that at the very end of this video. So stick around, let's dive in. Right, if you're liking this video and you're thinking, where could I trade this kind of strategy? Why don't you check out my sponsors at Blue Guardian? Now, these guys have got an awesome prop firm. They offer up to 85% profit splits, realistic profit targets of 8 and 4%, scaling plan up to 2 million, the Guardian Protector, and they've got bi-weekly payouts. If you do want to join them, jump on board with coupon code TradingNut, all one word, and you're going to save yourself 10% off at checkout. Link in the description. All right, folks, in front of you can see a whole bunch of data. Now, I fully automated the strategy because it was mechanical. We used the same settings that are common amongst traders. So we're using Fibonacci levels that are common. We're using price action that is common. We're not optimizing stuff. We're not trying to change and tweak things to make this thing work. It either works or it doesn't. In fact, it did work across 18 of 29 markets, which is phenomenal. You can see here are the exact results. You can go through those in detail. So this was from 2013 to 2023, so January 1st. Now we took another test, which is our forward test from that point in time onwards to beginning of June 2024. So this just a month before this is recorded. And you can see here, not quite as good, but of the 13 markets that made money, 10 of them were in the group that made money in the historical test as well. So what it shows for me is that it kind of has got quite a robust approach to trading for this particular strategy. So with this in mind, I've chucked this on a demo account. We're going to see how this performs going forward. Now, yes, you can get your hands on this fully automated trading algo. Stick around to the end. I'm going to show you exactly what it is. But for now, let's dive in and have a look at what the strategy is made up of. See here a trade on our screen. We entered the buy here, we exited there. Why on earth did we do this? Now you can see a very strong move to the upside. So let's get some markers here on the screen. So we've got a very strong move to the upside here, and this is what we're trying to identify as these very strong pushes. We're looking for some kind of pullback. Now, the pullback can be in any format whatsoever. Get into the trade at a fib level and then take it to a higher fib level with a stop at another fib level. So how did we do this to make it fully automated and mechanical? So let's actually get rid of this for a second. Have a look at the fibs here and draw this out. So what we've got now, this trade example is not probably the best one because this candle here is actually made up of a humongous news 1 minute candle, which meant we didn't really get in at the exact spot that we would intend to get in. So the rule is to get in at the 50 and to get out at the, I'll show you actually, let's just draw in here. So this is the 50 fib, right? So we've drawn our leg up, we've identified it, we've got a fib at the top, fib at the bottom. We're looking for a retracement back to the 50. So we want this to come back to the 50, at which point we take our trade. Now, as I mentioned, this was a 1 minute candle that just shot through the level. So we got a bit of a late entry. Now, our stop loss is down here at the 79 level. So this is a known fib level. And we're looking for a 25% gain on that fib. So we got 50, we got 25, we got 79. These are common fib levels that we're now just locking in here and seeing if this thing works. Now, it did work. This will be dynamic across any of these. Now, the first thing you're probably really interested in is how do we define this push up here? So from a mechanical point of view, seems kind of ridiculous to do an impulsive leg, but what we did, and when I say we, it was me and one other trader who was in the group working on this, so thank you very much, Jody. So what we did was we defined it in the terms of if the lows weren't broken, we would expect that to be a kind of a strong leg. We also added a couple of other things in. So one was, we'll draw them up here. So we didn't want to see any lows broken, so no lows broken. The second thing was we wanted to have X number of bulls. So this is for an up move, obviously bears for a down move. The next one was we wanted, an ATR, let's call it a minimum ATR distance times X. Okay, so X distance ATR. So, what does that look like? So let's have a look here. So the ATR is calculated around here. So at this point here, we're, say, for example, looking back at 14 ATR, 14 bars. What's the average true range? Probably not that high here. I think it's actually down here. We can see it. So at that point there would have been kind of low. So we're looking at 5.8 pips. So I believe we got a 3 ATR here, and we'll go into the settings in a second. 3 times ATR is 15, so 15 pips. So we want to see this thing move at least 15 pips now. This well and truly moves more than 15 pips. That's your 15 pips there. I believe we're looking for 6 bulls. We've got 1, 2, let's zoom in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at this point here, we've got our 15 pip move. We got 6 bulls. None of them have broken the lows. We are on, right? So as soon as that low gets broken, that's when we draw our fib. So that low gets broken there. We go, right, that was the start of the move. That was the candle at the start of the move. Let's draw our fib out. We've got our 50%. As I said, it blew through that. And then we've got our 25% exit. That's the strategy. That is basically it. There's a couple of other things around timings. There's flexibility around how you can use it as well. So let's have a look at the inputs, just so you've got an understanding of how this thing works. Let's just use a pointer to identify everything. So these are our settings. Leg bars. So that is 6. So as I said, we're calling that move up a leg. We want to see 6 bars of the same color in that leg at least. Then we've got minimum ATR. So that's going to be a ATR of 14 and a multiple of 3. So we're taking the ATR 14, which in this case was like 5.8 pips. We're saying times by 3. It needs to be at least that high in terms of the height of the leg or the depth if it's a sell trade. Leg entry percent. So this is our entry on the fib. So we took the 50% mark. We've got the 79 as our stop loss, and then the leg TP percent. So this was 25% above the top of the fib or top of the leg. There's also other options here around minimum stop. That one there is actually redundant. I took that one out. Lot risk percent. So we're risking 1% per trade. Start and end time of the day. So looking to trade it within a day. We don't want to trade that high spread at the start, and we kind of want to get out before it. And then the daily reset. So if we want to reset everything at the end of the day, so if you're trading real low time frames, then you're going to want to do that. And this here was for optimizing each hour of the day. So that would be the first hour of the day, second hour, etc. Really only for optimizing. So that's the crux of it. Now let's just actually dive in and have a look at another trade. So that was one of the trades there. So this is EG of all pairs, which I usually don't like trading. So this is another one here. So we've got this trade where I believe the leg probably started about here. I'm kind of guessing at this point because we can actually work it out from the take profit. So yeah, you can see here that's where it did start. So we didn't break the lows. I wondered if that broke the low. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bulls. Nothing broke until there. Drew the leg, come back. This one's a lot closer to the 50 mark there. And then we get out at the 25 level there. So that was our trade. Now let's dive into the next thing on the video. All right, folks, if you want to get your hands on a copy of this EA, so the first 10 people that join my fresh, brand new Cam's VIP channel there in Discord. Let's have a look at it here. So if you join, then you folks are going to get access to this EA. I'm going to give it to you. It's only for the first 10 people though. So in here, you've got swing trades, we've got day trades, and we've got algo builds all done by me, opening up the doors. We're doing some live group calls. So at the moment, if you come on board, you're going to be one of very few people and get pretty much one-on-one attention from me in terms of helping you out with your own trading. So folks, if you do want to come on board, how do you get there? First place to go is probably check out my Telegram, where we're dropping trades every day. So all the trades that I'm taking at the moment are being dropped here in this free Telegram. There'll be a link to the stuff under the video, or you head over there to tradingnut.com and you can get access to it from there. So you'll have Trading Nut VIP under there, Cam's VIP. Click on the link there and all the detail is on that page. So folks, would love to see some of you over there. Remember, the first 10 people that join will get access to that bot. Talking about bots, if you do want your strategy built for free at the moment, you can send it to me, cam@tradingnut.com, and it's got to be fully mechanical. I'll build that out and show the guys in Telegram how the results panned out. And also, what I'll do is give you that EA for free if you send me that fresh strategy. It's all mechanical. I'll select the best one. All right, guys, you know what to do there. Now, last but not least, for sticking around to the very end of this video, we're going to do the prize draw for my private mentors strategy bonus. So this was a video I did a couple of weeks ago. My mentor gave me a strategy. I traded it for a week. A lot of you guys had a lot of fun watching that, learning the strategy. Some of you entered it. In fact, there was 18 people that entered it. So let's have a look and draw who's won a chance to learn the extra rule for that strategy and then take the test themselves and possibly come back here on the channel. So let's have a look. Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. That's right, get either the Essential, Plus or Premium plans absolutely free, and all you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Black Bull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Just to show you, we've got the numbers that people have said I'm in, so that anyone that said I'm in, we're going to give you a chance. So I'm going to go from bottom to top and count up who wins. So let's have a look here. We've got 18. Let's do the random generator. Number 15. So that would be 15 up. So I'm just going to make a note of these. 15. Let me make a note somewhere here so I don't forget. 15, number 10, and number 6. Okay. Let's see who has won, and let's see if we can get them back on the show to do that. So 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. LEG 2. So we've got LEG. Let's make a note of that so I don't forget. So 10. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is Bogdan. Okay, so well done, Bogdan. Number 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 333. Okay, 333. You guys are the winners. What I'll do is reply to you in the chat there, in the comments. And then what we'll do, folks, is try and get them back on, see how they performed across the course of 1 week trading this mechanical strategy. Could they stick to the rules? Was it something that they had problems with, even just sticking to the rules? Were they revenge trading, over trading, all this sort of bad stuff? We want to find out if they can do it. So folks, stay tuned on the channel for all that sort of stuff. Remember, if you do want to get a copy of that bot, first 10 people to join the CAMS VIP, then you guys are going to get a copy of it. And if you do want your own strategy fully automated, flick it through to us. We'll chuck that up in that Telegram that I've got there, and we'll see the results. All right, folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.